In Tai Chi, one of the principles that gets talked about at least some is body connection. And you hear it talked about a lot, and then people do like Wu Chi as a practice, really standing in good alignment and good structure and that kind of a thing. And then for body connection, you know, it's if they're making connection to the other person and doing something with them, then that it's, okay, I need to be connected from all the way from point of contact to the floor, you know, so that way, or if they're grabbing me, even the same thing, that I don't want separate pieces, right? That I want contact from as one piece, right? This idea, and it's one piece, and G as a thing is an easier one to sort of do that with, but really you want it with all of your moves. The trick is, you don't just want it at the end of the move. Okay, I'm all discombobulated, now I'm together to catch him. The problem with that is that you do that to move me, is that as soon as he makes contact, I'm in motion too. As soon as he's in contact, I'm in motion too, and then it all comes back apart again because it was really apart even though it was coming into a place and coming together. And so it has to be together, do that moving around as soon as I touch you, right? This idea. And so instead, I'm together already now, and I never came apart. I never didn't have integration or connection. I had connection the whole time. You ready? And notice it still catches you. So when you see this stuff, even here, being done, and they do this, a lot of times people do disconnected, they feel the place, and then they connect, and they try to come in. But it really is going to get, if you're trying that in practice yourself, more of that result that you just saw, where it's sort of this kind of a thing. If I'll do it and I'm together, now what happens is because I'm together, you push into me, you know, it can be that, but what that really is, slowly, is he's pushing and I've got parts that are not connected. I connect them in, which tends to bring in some tension, and then he's got something to push. So instead, come with that again, I'm one piece, like this. Right? And so if we're here, as I'm one piece, if he tries to come in, he tells me where he's at, and when I move on him, I was one piece before I made contact, one piece as I made contact, one piece in contact, and one piece when I go to execute that. It never became separate pieces. And then if you get that feel eventually, even when you're moving more, it still has that body connected from head to toe, integrated like one thing, more like a statue, even though it's a soft statue, right? And so when you're working this in form, a lot of times people they disconnect and then they disconnect and they disconnect, and the object is, how can I do this and stay, and you want to work on this if you're really working on your Tai Chi, one piece all the way through. And it's going to be a lot slower, but not because I'm trying to do it slower. I'm going slow enough that if I feel it separate, I know that's wrong, and I want it to be connected, mentally at least, all the way through you that way. And it really is very powerful if it's done correctly. And then it has an unbending quality. There's a number of different ways to get unbending. I show like half a dozen on the unbending video, and then a bunch of applications. In the case of what I'm talking about right now, if you really have an integrated, connected body, it has an unbending quality because of that. Not that you're really trying to go out of your way to use the unbending for unbending, but it gives you that quality because of the body connection. And so that's very testable. Put your arm up there once, if you would. If he's in pieces, like this, and you see a little bit of that. So integrate that even better. And if they're unconnected at the arm, of course, it's the arm this way. And so that's better. Now you feel in your body where it's sort of got shake from the floor to here, one piece. There you come, like that. And then you take that and you get it so that you can move and keep the quality the entire time. And it's a body of work, but an important one. And the other trick to that, or the thing that's important to remember and do, is keep it soft, even though it's integrated structure. Have fun with that. Please put any comments. Make sure to see the lessons that I've kind of taught around this with the rest of the stuff. And thanks for watching. more next time.